Hello gorgeous people, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're jumping back into the crazy analog horror series, Midwest Angelica. For those of you that don't know, Midwest Angelica is a series about an asteroid that basically comes way too close to Earth in space and a chunk of it breaks off and lands on Earth. What ends up happening is this little chunk starts spreading and infecting all of humanity, and these videos are how humanity is dealing with it. In my last video, we covered the entirety of season 1, so if you didn't see that one, make sure to go watch that one first. The link will be in the description down below. But I'm so excited. This is the first video of season 2. This is one of my favorite analog horror series ever. All these videos are from the Midwest Angelica channel. The link to the channel will be at the top of the description down below as well. Please be sure to go and support your analog horror content creators. And alright guys, enough of me talking, let's jump right in. Midwest Angelica 005. The tape was discovered during a routine dive into the Kansas City major cavity. A few other partially intact objects were discovered during the dive as well, including various computational devices. The tape's contents seem to have carried some greater significance to the STARKILL. Alright, here we go. Home Delta. That's new. That's not the same home logo. Top secret for the eyes of Home Delta Command only, approved by Admiral Nero. Nero? And we got names? Okay. Operation Homebound. Operation begins April 13th, 1999. Whoa, look at those helmets. Home HQ determined to be completely assimilated. AGM 114 Hellfire bombardment of Home HQ commences 12:01 a.m. Obliterated. Ground forces raid Long Pine Altar. Obliterated. Jones family Giga tracked and located at the coordinates. Obliterated. Orbital bombardment of Alpha Chunk and Starfield Ranch commences. Obliterated. STARKILL threat. Obliterated. I'm gonna stop it right there. Holy, what a way to start season 2. I hate to like do an analysis already because we just jumped in, but that was a lot that just happened just now. We did learn a while back that there was a logo discovered that was similar to Home's, but not quite Home's. That's got to be this, which is Home Delta, which must be a new team that was developed after the original Home got completely assimilated. They all got infected by AZ. Now, it seems that this team's job is to just completely destroy and get rid of the STARKILL virus where they know it exists. First of all, kind of fire that the original Home was like, they had like those cylinder helmets, and these guys got like kind of like triangle ones. They're called Deathbringers. So yeah, they say Home HQ bombardment. They bomb the thing, and look at this, bro. Look at this thing that was crawling out. So basically, in case you need a little refresh on how STARKILL works, basically, it goes around, tries to find any intelligent species around. When it's infected enough people, it comes together to create this giant biomass, which either becomes an altar, which makes its own smaller creatures, or it becomes a temple, which makes larger creatures. This appears to be what a temple can create, because this is definitely a larger creature. This thing is gigantic. So that's destroyed, and then now they have ground forces raiding the Long Pine Altar, which was near the church that Ray O'Connor infected in previous videos, and it looks like that was successful as well. As you can see, the entire altar here is completely on fire. Then Jones family Giga tracked and located at the coordinates. If you remember, the Jones family was like one of the first families to get infected after AZ crashed on Earth. And if you actually remember, this is the last thing that the son of the Jones family saw in the distance. So this does look familiar, and it does look like they just completely annihilate this thing as well. so far they've taken care of a majority of the threats that we ran into in season 1. Then orbital bombardment of Alpha Chunk and Starfield Ranch commences at 12:10. Okay, we could see that the Alpha Chunk, so this was the chunk that first landed on Earth, spread a crap ton, and looks like they also just completely bomb and destroy this. Yeah, because we remember those mushrooms from the Jones family area. I'm kind of surprised. It was kind of like every threat that we left off of season 1 with is just gone now. So as far as we know, everywhere that was infected is completely bombed away now. Secure access broadcast, top secret classification, approved for broadcast by Admiral Nero. So that's got to be like the top dog around here. General GC Piso.
As per the request of Admiral Nero of Home Delta Division, this report is to be given to the Select Committee consisting of the Secretary of Defense and the National Aeronautics Space Administration on the date of April 14, 1999. This report is classified as top secret in an effort to preserve national security. On April 13th, Home Delta forces managed to successfully eliminate all known traces of the STARKILL threat. While some STARKILL spores remain in the atmosphere around operational zones in the Midwest, these spores were discovered to be inert without the presence of a central biomass hub. Research is now underway at various institutions across the United States to uncover the STARKILL's true nature and functionality. Preliminary research performed by Home Delta has led to the hypotheses surrounding the possible origins for AZ-001 or possible instances of AZ-001's arrival to Earth in the past. Throughout written history, world cultures and religions describe some variation of an apocalyptic deluge in which a great destructive force violently brings civilization to an end. Researchers believe this deluge is representative of the organism known as AZ-001 and the subsequent STARKILL infestation. It is believed the civilization-ending event occurs in cycles, though much remains uncertain at this time. However, what we do know is that the cycle of destruction and violence has finally been brought to an end with the might of the United States military. We may well even have stopped the power of God himself with just a fraction of our military capabilities. Find solace in that fact that we have nothing more to fear in this universe, for we have become stronger than God. The oppressed have become the oppressor, and only the oppressors have the freedom to choose peace and end the cycle of violence. Admiral Nero, I commend your efforts. You lurked among the shadows as you played your hand. I'm fully aware. You may try to kill me now, but know that the man speaking in front of this committee right now is actually a death row inmate scheduled for execution. I too am playing your game, Nero, and I'm...
Wait, whoa, what? Okay, so that last section there about Nero playing his hand from the shadows and how he wants to kill this guy, Piso, and how Piso is already on death row, and then he looks like he gets shot at the end there. I don't understand that at all, so if you guys can explain that, maybe I missed something, or maybe we just don't know yet, but that confused me a lot. It seems that what he said was AZ-001 coming to Earth may not be the first time. It may have come in the past during these apocalyptic stories that we've heard, and all of the things that happened may have been a result of the STARKILL. They also did say they basically bombed all the hubs, so even though there are spores in the air still, the spores don't really work without the hub, so that's interesting to note. But I'm very confused by that end there, and it is very interesting to think like AZ could have been here before. The man posing as General Garrett Piso was confirmed to be a death row inmate Isaac Dunn. Oh, so that was... his death was ruled as an assassination. So that guy was posing as someone else. General Garrett C. Piso's current whereabouts remain unknown. Who is Isaac Dunn? Have we heard that name before? I don't think so.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances. And one man in his time plays many parts, his act being 7 ages. Piso was careless. Now you are the last of your kin left alive in this facility. But the truth cannot be set free. Home has completed its goal, the complete eradication of the STARKILL. That is the story that I've ever so carefully woven, but the truth lies obscured beyond the veil. My dear child, there is no need to worry, for all is right in the world.
That must be AZ-001 sending out another chunk Beta chunk.
Sing your last song, my children. Sing your cry to the universe. How you long to live forever through the sound of a heartbeat. Oh, how even I find such sounds to be soothing. A mathematical purity. The expression of the universe's logical blueprint in a tangible form. Music enriches the soul. It is truly humanity's crowning achievement. Now, my children, let your voices echo through the vastness of space. Let your souls sing with great spirit. For all eternity.
Step. Home Delta threat. Obliterated. And now we're underwater. And that's the end of the video. Bro, the amount of circles that my brain just went in from this one video. So at first we think that they destroyed STARKILL, that they got rid of all the issues that we had in season 1. We're almost starting at a clean slate. The only problem is that AZ is still in space near Earth. But then we find out that the leader of Home Delta is considered the first apostle of Azazel. So really, him destroying the STARKILL was just a plan, or destroying the STARKILL was really just a plan to make humans think that they got rid of the problem. At least that's what it feels like. And this guy, Isaac Dunn, must have known something about it, because he says like he knows that Nero is playing his cards from the shadows and whatnot. We find out that he was indeed right. Apparently this thing is Nero now, which is huge considering that this is, I believe, Paizo right here. This is Paizo, this small thing. Yeah, so he says the complete eradication of STARKILL, that is the story I've ever so carefully woven. So it's just a story that the public knows, but we don't really know what's going on. And then we see that now another chunk has broken off of AZ001 and it has landed on Earth. And we see that this thing here has destroyed some of the Deathbringers who we thought were pretty sick just earlier in this video. We thought they were cool for taking out the STARKILL, but nah, they got wiped right here. I'm still a bit confused on Paizo's and Isaac Dunn. Like, I don't know if we've heard Isaac Dunn's name before, and I just don't remember his character. Same thing with General Paizo. Maybe we'll hear about or understand more about them later this season, but what a crazy way to start season 2. It's just wild. And what a great, oh my god, I love this series so much, man. I don't know what it is about it. I think I just love how underrated it is, and like feels like nobody really knows about this series despite it being so good. So guys, please go support the channel Midwest Angelica. The link to the channel will be at the top of the description down below. Please be sure to go and support your analog horror content creators. As far as where this is gonna go next, I have no idea. I'm sure the beta chunk is gonna hit a lot harder than the alpha chunk did. We also got to see like an underwater section there too, so I don't know what that's about. Did a chunk maybe go underwater and now it's infecting our oceans? Who knows? Let me know your theories in the comments down below. But I'm very excited to see the rest of the series. I actually just ordered a poster and a shirt recently, so hopefully that'll come by the time the next video's out. I'll be wearing it and have the poster in the back. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like on it, and if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to hit 400k before the end of 2024. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.